Drop and give me 20. Most guys can't. Not because they're weak, because they're doing calisthenics wrong, the same way the military has been doing them right for 80 years, while your gym does them for Instagram. Basic training doesn't have dumbbells. No machines, no cable stack, no mirror. Just body weight, volume, and a drill sergeant who doesn't care about your feelings. And somehow, that produces men who can rep out push-ups until your shoulders would file for workers' comp. That's not an accident. That's a system. You've been doing pieces of it for years and calling it a workout. Here's what actually happens in a military-style calisthenics program and why almost nobody replicates it correctly. The Army Combat Fitness Test doesn't test one muscle. It tests movement patterns under fatigue: hand release push-ups, sprint drag carry, leg tucks. Civilian training tests muscles in restoring. Bicep curls test biceps. The military doesn't care about your biceps. It cares whether you can still function after your body wants to quit. That distinction changes everything about how the program is built. A 2015 study on military fitness testing found that muscular endurance, not maximal strength, was the strongest predictor of injury resilience and operational readiness in soldiers. Not how much you can lift once, how many times you can move your own body weight before your form falls apart. Your gym trains the first number. Nobody's training the second one. Push-ups are the clearest example. The military standard isn't a chest-to-floor rep with your elbows flared. It's a hand-release push-up, chest touches the ground, hands come completely off the floor, then you press back up from a dead stop. No stretch reflex, no bounce, no momentum bailing you out at the bottom. Every single rep starts from zero. Try that right now. 10 hand-release push-ups. Most of you won't get past 6 before your triceps start negotiating. That gap between your normal push-up count and your hand-release count, that's the amount of your training that's been cheating. Same story with pull-ups. Kipping, half reps, chin barely over the bar, all fine if your only goal is a number on Instagram. Military dead hang pull-ups start from a full stop, arms locked, zero swing, chin fully clears, controlled all the way back down. It's brutally harder because there's nowhere to hide. Here's the mechanism behind why this style builds a different kind of fitness. Constant movement patterns performed to near failure without long rest train something called work capacity, your ability to sustain output across multiple movement types without a full recovery window. Bodybuilding trains a muscle, rests it, trains it again. Military-style training never lets your nervous system fully reset. That's deliberate. Real physical stress doesn't wait for you to be recovered. This is where most guys quietly opt out. Recovery-optimized training feels smarter. Rest 3 minutes, hit the next set fresh, chase a bigger number. Military-style training feels reckless by comparison. It isn't. It's training the exact quality that recovery-optimized training never touches: your ability to perform when you're already depleted. That's the entire point, and it's why the results transfer differently. Before you write off a bar in your doorway as a gimmick, Gornation's extended door pull-up bar handles dead hang and hand release standards better than a gym rig does. No drilling, adjustable to fit standard frames, triple anti-slip grip, holds well past body weight. Set it, don't move it, and you've got Army standard pull-ups available before you've even left your bedroom. Here's the actual structure, built the way basic training builds it. 4 movements, repeated as circuits, minimal rest, form as the hard ceiling. Round 1, hand release push-ups. 15 reps, full dead stop, hands off the floor every rep. If your hips sag on rep 10, that's the set. Stop there next time, not at 15. Round 2, dead hang pull-ups. 5 reps, full lockout at the bottom, chin clears the bar every time. Most of you are doing 3 real ones and 2 half ones. Count the real ones only. Round 3, the flutter kick to leg tuck. Hang from the bar, knees drive up toward your chest, controlled down, no swinging. 12 reps. This is the ACFT standard for a reason. It tests your grip, your core, and your hip flexors simultaneously. 3 systems at once instead of 1 machine at a time. Round 4. Bodyweight squats to a dead stop. Hips below parallel, 1 second pause at the bottom, No bounce out of the hole. 20 reps. The pause is what separates this from every squat you've ever half-repped through. Rest 60 seconds. Repeat the circuit 4 times. Total time, roughly 18 minutes. That's the whole session. No machines. No warm-up theatrics. 18 minutes of movement patterns that don't let you hide. By round 3, your grip will start failing before your back does. That's not a sign to stop. That's the exact adaptation this program is built to force. Basic training doesn't stop when it gets uncomfortable. It stops when your form actually breaks, not when you feel like it might. Progression benchmarks, because you need a target. Week 1, if you finish 2 full circuits with clean form, you're already ahead of most people who've never tested themselves this way. Week 4, 4 full circuits is the standard. Week 8, 4 circuits with 30 seconds less rest between rounds. That's roughly where an incoming recruit needs to sit to not get smoked in week 1 of basic. You don't need a base. You don't need a rank. You don't need a uniform. You need a doorway, a floor, and 18 minutes where you stop letting momentum do the work your muscles are supposed to be doing. Drop and give me 20, hand release, dead stop, no excuses. Most of you still can't. Now you know exactly why, and exactly what to do about it. Same bar from this video, Gornation's extended door pull-up bar. Go bananas.